Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm back. Please subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification bell, and when you hit the notification bell, press all notifications. Cause sometimes YouTube be doing stuff. They be playing games with me. So hit all notifications. You might get some of them. All right, so got that out the way. This story today is about after I moved to New York and I had my son, I was, experimenting with all the all the cultures that New York had to offer. Okay. Now, this gentleman was Hispanic. I believe he was Puerto Rican. I hope he was Puerto Rican. He didn't look like the he did look Mexican. He was shorter. He was a bit tander. He looked like his name was Jose. But I don't think that he was Mexican. I did not meet very many Mexicans in New York. So I'm thinking maybe he was. I'm no. No, he probably was Puerto Rican. Okay, that doesn't even matter. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking real hard. Anyway, he was not he wasn't black or white or Asian. He was Latino, Hispanic. He spoke Spanish in his first words. Okay, so he was a friend of my coworker, and he had a thing for dark skinned women. And when I lived in New York, I used to wear like a sew-in all the time. I just cause like right here, it's like when I find a hairstyle that fits me, I just gotta stick with it. So when I was in New York, I wore like the sew-in. I didn't change up my hairstyle that much. I wore a sew-in, and it was like the wet and wavy, the wet and wavy, the wet and wavy. Okay, so I appeared to them to be Dominican, mainly because I understood Spanish and I looked darker than most, and Dominicans happen to be darker because they right there in Haiti, right there next to Haiti, and they come out darker for the most part. I mean, all everybody of Latino descent, Hispanic descent, they can be dark and they can be white. They can be all the complexions, but Spanish people thought I was Dominican. All right, so he assumed I was Dominican. So he was hitting on me, so and so. He never asked me was Dominican. He never asked me, which is odd because a lot of people in New York would ask me, "What are you?" And it would be like, "I'm black." Well, what kind of black? I'm like, regular black. No, 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 no. Like, where your people from? I'm like, the South? The South of what? America? Oh, so you American? I'm like, yeah, I'm American. And he's like, oh, yeah, you regular black. Every time. But he did not. And so me and him started talking. We hung out a few times. He took me out to eat. Nothing too fancy. I was young. I was like 20. We were young, like in early 20s. So he took me to eat a lot of Dominican food, and I knew Dominican foods. I knew what to order. I don't know. it, but I just never made him feel like I wasn't, I guess. So we decided we're gonna do it, right? So he was like, I'm gonna eat that pie. I'm gonna show you my skills, mommy. I was like, all right, show me your skills. So I am half dressed. So I had a dress on. I pull up my dress, he pulled down my panties. So he sees my kitty cat. I was 21. Yeah. I was either 20 or 21. He saw my kitty cat. And he was like, standing back. Like, I was like, the fuck? I know my still smell. I know that. So what is he doing, right? He's like, mommy. I was like, yeah. He's like, why you don't shave? I was like, I didn't. Now, mind you, this is 2001, maybe 2002. He's like, why you don't shave? I was like, shave what? I don't have any hair. Forgetting that I have hair on my chocha. And I didn't think about it. I'm thinking hairy is like hairy legs, hairy back, hairy butt, hairy chest. I'm thinking that's considered a hairy woman, right? I don't even grow. I'm sorry. I don't have hair in my arms, y'all. So he was like, why you not shave? I was like, shave what? Like I barely have hair. What are you talking about? He's like, no, I like it smooth, like nothing. I was like, well, this is something Dominican chicks doing? I didn't think that because I didn't think he felt like I was Dominican. But, oh, he was Dominican. That's why. Anyway. So I was like, I didn't think I needed to. Like, it doesn't hold, I don't have enough to shave. Like, and he's like, you can get it waxed. He was not having it. He pretty much told me to shave that shit. And I'm the rebel. I didn't shave it. No. Nobody else has ever had a problem with this. So, look at you. You ain't even attractive enough for me to go all out my way and maybe cut my situation trying to shave. I ain't never shaved in my life. That's what men do in my mind. So I'm like, no. So a few years went by, and I decided to get rid of my little bit of damn hair on my own. And next time you see me, I'll tell you what happened after I decided to finally shave. Subscribe. Bye.